morning and welcome back. I wanted to start today's video out. Well, we're going to be stretching today, but I wanted to start with a kind of a shout out of appreciation to one of my newest subscribers, Shiave03. And yeah, so for the last week and a half, I have been on an incredible, joyous high after having read your comment. It really truly means so much to me that regardless of whatever happens in the future, I get to know that the very first person who shared a thought with me, shared a kind thought, and oh my god, I've been pumped all day. I'm like, oh, it can't be, it's so sweet. I just feel like the luckiest girl in the world that I get to have this. And the coolest part is it's helped me, it's changed the way I've thought of things. So as soon as you wrote saying that you enjoy stretching with me, that you love the videos, I thought, what else can I do? Like, how else can I provide value? And so I kind of figured maybe we could do this more interactively. If you'd like, you can write in the comments if there's something that you're working on that you'd like to strength train, if you'd like to see different stretching routines, if there's something that interests you that you would like to know a bit more on. I have a whole bunch that I can share. I'm still figuring out what to share in which way and well, basically how I'm gonna put all these things together. But if you could give me an idea of what it is that you like, what you'd like to work on, I'd be extremely happy to come and, well, to work with you. I was thinking maybe I could create short videos between 10 to 15 minutes of stretching, or 10 to 15 minutes of core, of legs, of back, of arms, just different workouts that we could do together. Because another cool thing that came of this is that now that when I create a video, I get to know that you're watching and that you're doing it with me. And so we get to move together, and that has just been kind of awesome. So thank you very much. Yes, so since I don't quite know yet where this is gonna go, I'm gonna do the routine that we've done so far. This is the third time? Yeah, this should be the third time now. Yes, if you like this routine and you want me to continue doing it, I'm down. If you would like some switch up, please let me know. All right, so then let's get at it. To start is the ragdoll. I think this is really, really cool, especially in the morning. Oh shoot, hold up. I forgot. Let's warm up a little bit, at least a little bit, because last time I realized stretching while cold kind of sucks. So we can just do some arm circles. I like doing them backwards. This is super important for us, especially because we spend a lot of our days working forwards, hunched over. Here's the steering wheel, here's the chopping board, here's the typing. And so we're always basically leaning forwards. So it's good for us to open up the chest, and really anything that gets our arms backwards is gonna help with this. Whether it's pulsing backwards, I like doing this a lot. You have your arms from the shoulder and then you just pulse backwards. Kind of sucks. I mean, well, it's very interesting, but you definitely notice all of your veins or the nerves going through your arms, especially more if you like spread your fingers and move your hand like this. That really shoots through. And then you can just try it in different angles. It's like a really nice reset for your chest and back. I highly recommend it. Go ahead and try it. Like just up, you can go down. down here. It's really interesting that depending on how you have your arm angled, you'll notice it in different areas. Yeah, that's cool. So, shoulder rolls. This is also a really great way to get you into your proper posture, which can help with your back pain, or basically the way you present yourself in general. That way you can just lift your shoulders up, roll them back, and once they're back and low, that's where you want to keep them. See how my breast has then lifted? Here's like the normal posture, lift up, roll back. Check that out, it's like a huge difference. And not only is it awesome for your posture and the way you walk and the way you present yourself, it's, well, okay, kind of just got through it. Okay, it's the way you walk, it's the way you present yourself. Not only do you look more confident, you feel more confident because your body shows your mind how you're gonna feel. If you're slouched over like this all day, you're gonna feel like this all day. I feel it just up and back, boom, check it out. And then like you have your chest out, you're like, oh, I can take this day on, whatever. And this has been like a huge pivotal thing for me in my life. Just about 2-3 years ago is when I learned about posture because I definitely needed to. And since then I have blossomed into a completely different person. I mean, I'm following my dreams, I'm doing this, and I'm talking to people, and I keep on pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I mean, a whole bunch of really cool things come from one small decision. So do it. Yeah, if you can. I know it's not easy to think about it all the time, but if you notice yourself slouching, if you see yourself in a window, or you see someone else slouching, or you're like, well, why is my back hurting? Oh, boom, you got it. And that's so cool. Well, not quite. There's one more step. One more really important step. You want to have your tummy activated. That means, why this? Well, if you have lower back pain, it's mostly because this portion of your body is not doing the work that it's assigned to do. You still got to be upright, you still got to move, so your body needs to use its other parts, lower back, this region of the glutes, of the legs, maybe even upper back, to compensate for what this is not doing. Which is why, if you are down for tummy exercises, I'm your babe, I got you. I used to be someone who hated it, who like went great lengths to avoid it. And no wonder I ended up in the physical therapy with really crap. I mean, with back pain. Let's just call it like that. I had a lot of work to do. And then when I did that work, everything changed. And it's really fun, actually. It gets really fun if you can make it fun. And I'm pretty sure I have that down. So if you want to learn anything about tummy exercises, or if you're like, man, I got this, and I want to strengthen it, I got you. Just let me know. Anyways, okay, so where are we at? Right, sorry. Just a quick warm up. Let's do a few squats. We want to do these. We bend out of our hips. Our back is straight. Our butt is angled this way so that when we sit down, we're just sitting down as if there's a chair right here. Notice how my knees don't pass my toes. You can physically do it, and it's fine to do it. However, I would recommend that you do it this way first, at least while you're learning the squats, so that you have a proper distribution of your weight, and so that your knees don't get too much pressure, and so that you're more stable. All right, just a few more, then we're warm. And the cool thing is, if you actually actively squeeze your butt while up, you have more for your glutes, and you can basically, rule to go, whenever you can, activate your tummy. I know it's kind of difficult to get, what, that too? But yeah, the cool thing is, what you get out of it is totally worth the effort, and then it becomes part of the way you move. All right. Oh, shoot, I forgot. It's hot in here. Just gotta do with it. And now we want to do some calf raises. If you can, Try and hold it for like 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just do that. Think of all the cool places. Well, think of all the places that you can do this. Like, you don't really need much space. You can do this while dishwashing. You can do this while waiting at the doctor's, or if you're cold at the bus stop, you can do this. Like, the only thing you actually gotta get through is like, oh shoot, what are people gonna think about me? Just about nothing. Like, they don't know you. And if you're in a crowd, you can be like, oh, I'm looking for someone. This is totally normal. So like, you can make it work for you. Okay, so we have the legs slightly sort of warmed up. I'd say it's time to begin. Boom. Okay, first step, ragdoll. I love this, especially in the morning, because you can wake up your spine. What I'm doing at this point is really pulling in my tummy. That protects my lower back. And I feel it in the back of my legs. I like this because you can also twist, which then gets the muscles around the hip area and the side abdominals. Like, don't be afraid of movement. Don't be shy. Just do what feels good. Oh, arm circles. Okay, so we started with these in the warm-up, but here they are again. And now we know why they're so cool. Oh, the cool thing is, when I started my job as a rehabilitation trainer, I had troubles with my left shoulder. I had pain. I couldn't really move it much. But what does my job do? It rehabilitates even me. And oh my God, I love the job. I love it so much. I love moving. I love working with people. I love helping people. Okay, forwards. This one kind of feels hard, at least for me, because your arm has a whole lot more weight than you're actually conscious of, and that is what you're lifting up against gravity, while also trying to get it in a pretty decent circle. When I started these, I'd get to like here, and I'd be like, but now, check it out. That's a sweet ass circle. Have you ever seen those videos of like a whiteboard and the professor does like, wah, and then boom, it's a perfect circle? I'm fairly certain I could do that now. I mean, I haven't tried it. Fairly certain though. Okay, we have our side bend, hands in the hip as support. I like stretching first a bit to get the body ready, and then now we have the weight of both arms on our upper body, and this now trains our abdominal muscles. Okay, hand on hip. Stretch. Oh, this feels awesome. This is something also you can do on your bed, like bedside, when you wake up. I just basically sprawl and half asleep. But it gets your body ready for the day. Oh, hold up. Getting ahead of myself. If this is too much with both arms, you can start like this. One arm down here, loose, and then go over. You can work up to this. Okay, air squats. Squats are fun. Just, you gotta do this. It's fine. Fit babe. Like even here, you can squeeze your butt when you get up. It's hot. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do in summer. I'd love to open up these windows, but then I have trains racing by and it's wind and it's loud, so I'm gonna figure it out, but not today. So, this is chill. Oh, but this is good, actually. Yeah, you know what? I can rock with this. Oh, boom, movement. You don't gotta stay still. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And up we go. Leg swings. I'll do it at this angle. I know, so we have the tendency to want to swing, especially when it says swing, which is cool. That's great for your balance. But I prefer doing it slowly because your muscles have to work more to lift your leg, keep it up, and to lower it slowly than it would if it make it swing. Okay. Okay, and you can always do airplane arms. Doesn't have to look cool. Maybe I can get it like this. Check me out. Totally fine if you're like this. Because all of this is still keeping you upright, which means your core has to be activated. Although you're concentrating on your legs right now, your tummy's doing a whole lot of work. Especially when we lift our legs back here, our lower back is being worked. The lateral leg swing, so side swing. I like doing it, hang on, how can I do this angle-wise? So pretend there's a soccer ball here, and you kick it like that. And then you move your leg diagonally out, just in a diagonal line. You'll really notice in your glutes and in your inner thigh. And I'm noticing I'm getting hungry. Right. Maybe this helps. I don't know. Is it anti-yoga to want to just do whatever? But this does look nice. You know what? I'm going to go back one. We're going to do lateral leg swings kind of differently. We're just going to lift our legs to the side. And keep your toes flexed. That's what I call it when we keep our toes pointed up to us. And then lift our legs to the side. Then we really feel it in our side leg. And wait. Notice when you're on one leg, especially when you're lifting your leg sideways, what it's like, what your body has to do to compensate for this weight distribution. I notice I have to bend this leg a little bit more, and then I move my upper body a little bit more to the side, and so I can lift my leg to be fairly parallel. If by any chance you cannot do this to start or ever, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Don't forget, we humans have, hold up. I don't wanna. Okay, so humans have several different, I don't know the English word for it. I didn't learn it. I learned it in German. Hüftpfannen. So basically where your thigh bone goes into. It's like a little circular thing, and here's your thigh bone. Also, they fit perfectly. We have different ones as humans. There could be like 4 or 5 different types. So if I can get my leg up here, doesn't necessarily mean that you are gonna. It can be that you are starting up here and need to work up here because you still just need to get the muscles to do it. It's absolutely possible if it's possible for your body, so just aim for that. However, if you can't do it right now, don't despair. Just do what you can, see what you can do, and then work with that. Okay. Okay, now, Further, we have the lateral lunge. That means side lunge. This is really awesome for your inner thigh. If you feel burn, well, maybe not burn, but if you feel a stretch, you're doing good. Maybe. I mean, one of my goals is to like make what I do look a little bit better, a little bit more balanced. So maybe you can just add these hands in here. Probably has its reason for doing so. So how are you doing? And you can hold it more to one side if you like. Okay, the lunge. Toes on the ground. Stretch. We want to keep our knee above the ankle and our hands up. My living room is way too hot for this. This is hot yoga now. Okay. This is 30 seconds per side, by the way. Ooh, my favorite. Okay, we have the reverse lunge. Hey, I mean, I have the goals of getting more flexible in the back of my leg. This is a way to do it. I can think of like quite a few exercises that I would prefer to do, but I'm pretty sure this is the one that's going to get me closest to where I want to go. So I just touched my leg. Okay. And notice that when I take this hand and basically put it on the outside of this leg and pull me towards, it's a little bit more intense of a stretch, but it also includes the side of my back. Maybe I should memorize the muscles in English. Or this part of the body. Next, we have the lizard pose, which is a really deep lunge at a 45-degree angle. Let's see. And as you know, I like doing it 2 different ways. I use my couch as a support, at least in this move. That's cool. Really deep stretch here. And then I twist it inwards. And up. First outwards. I mean, I can just support here. If this were still, I feel like this could be a really sweet break or lead up to a breakdance move. And we switch. Frog pose. Knees as far apart as you can. Feet fairly close together. And then you can move forwards and backwards. I like adding more movement. I know what this looks like, but it's really awesome for your body, honestly. It's great for your lower back. It's great for your spine, and it's great for your hips. So if you're alone, feel free to do it. If you're not, feel free to do it in front of your partner or whoever. And then just sit back further into it. Ooh, what you can also do is like basically thread the needle under your, how do I say this? Arm in front, take this arm, swoop underneath, and just basically put your shoulder on the ground. I'm gonna do that for the other side. Okay. Cat, cow. This is cow. Cat. I like adding more movement left and right. And we have this exercise a second time so that I could add more movement. Do it for the spine. Oh, it's so weird. I'm trying to move my hips in a circular rotation and then also my rib cage, which kind of feels like it looks like a mess. But it's for the effect. Oh, switch. Or you can just isolate. We have the figure four. Sit up, put your ankle on your knee, scooch it a little bit closer, and then chill. Nice place. And yeah, we'll always love you. Okay, switch inside. Yeah. Okay, feel it here. God, I love it here. I got disco balls in my living room, neon lights, glitter, sparkle. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, and it's really cool in summer when we have the double knee spinal twist. Okay, so it's really sweet in summer. The sun comes through the window and basically hits all of that glitter, and it just looks so freaking amazing. Like, I'm so happy here. I'm so grateful for what I did to my apartment. I feel so at home. And the cool thing is, I also have foil on my window. When the sun shines through, like, it's rainbow. It's rainbow! Which kind of just heightens the effect. Anyways, make your space the space you love to be in. Do you know what we're training in this exercise? Do you remember? It's the tummy! Oh, and it also feels awesome in your back. If I'm not mistaken, this is the last exercise. Oh, I could just sleep, but not now. It's morning. Trying to keep my shoulders on the ground is a little bit of a challenge. I can do it. We did it! Haha! That was the third go at this. Oh, hold on. So, if you love this routine, like and subscribe. Or if you want to see anything else, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know. I truly do enjoy the fact that we get to talk to one another, that you watch my videos and that you enjoy them. So thank you for giving me the gift of your words. It has an incredible impact on me, and I believe it forever will. So thank you so much. And keep going at it. Give compliments to people. If this has shown you anything, let it be that random acts of kindness or just telling someone how you feel. It's incredible. Your words are a gift, so use them well. Thank you.